Hi there. This is going to be a pretty quick live today, but I just thought I'd give you some tips on, something that we're all trying to achieve, and that's to become, the go-to, the most thought of, the leader, the best in our industry, or the leading professional brand business in our industry in such crowded marketplaces. There's very few businesses now and very few environments now where, we're not trying to fight our way through to be heard. So I thought I'd give you 3 quick ways that you can look at to help position you as a leader in your industry. The first one of those is to create an amazing digital footprint. So this is like doing a little bit of a spring clean or giving yourself a little bit of a bucket list of all the things that you need to look at in order to have a great digital footprint. So, Google yourself and see what comes up as far as your, brand or you as a person, if you are your brand, and have a good look and do a bit of a spring clean. Go through your Facebook page. If you're not regularly posting, come up with a schedule of content where you can regularly post once a day, at least 3 to 4 times a week though. Go through your LinkedIn profile, make sure you've got one, make sure your business has got one, have a look at your website. I always say to clients that, their digital footprint these days is almost like their shop front to their business. And, if you had a shop front that was full of cobwebs and, the front path hadn't been swept and, the windows were dirty, and people would walk past because they just wouldn't feel like you took care of your business. And it's unfortunately the same, and we seem to have more and more of these, facets to our digital footprint, but we've got to spring clean and make sure that all those things are getting a bit of a look in and a bit of a tidy up and a bit of dust off if it's been a while, things like your website. I was only talking to someone the other day about, Facebook, and, yes, it is labour intensive, and sometimes I even roll my eyes and think, oh, bloody Facebook. But they said that if they go to a business page and they see that people haven't posted for a while, they kind of think, well, I don't know, is that business really legit? Is it, still in business? So unfortunately, as business owners and brands, we have to make sure that we're tidying up our digital footprint and that we're, doing a bit of an audit and a check on it and filling it with some interesting, engaging content, which leads me on to my next point. Is if you want to be considered, the go-to brand, then the best way to do that is to lead through education. So that's not to pitch, to promote, or to preach, but more importantly to teach. So if you're in a niche, like real estate, then it's teaching people about tips on how to choose the best home, tips on getting their home ready for sale. They're the obvious ones. Our clients obviously have a magazine, so they teach a lot. The magazine is filled with interesting and engaging content that our clients use to teach, their marketplace about things, and then obviously they can have lead magnets in the magazine that then offer another opportunity to keep teaching and then to sell. I use the analogy a lot that, marketing is a lot like dating, that, you want people to know about you slowly. You don't go up, hi there, how are you? Let's get married. It's, hi there, nice to meet you. Tell me a bit about yourself. What can I do? How can I help you? Etc., etc. And then the third point and the third way is to be a thought leader. So actually have a position, actually have an opinion, and actually share that opinion. So, like these Facebook Lives, love them or hate them. Personally, I hate them at times because, it's, getting in front of a camera, which I don't love, but, trying to be a thought leader and trying to offer thoughts and, hopefully be positioning yourself as a thought leader because you've got an opinion and you're sharing it with the marketplace. So, really try and become a thought leader, have an opinion, whether that's through, for our clients it's a magazine, it might be to have a book, it might be to regularly do Facebook Lives, it might be to blog regularly, whatever it is, have a position and use that position to help you position yourself in the marketplace as someone that's, worth listening to. There's so few people that are out there doing it. Even though it's crowded, there's so few people out there that are doing these 3 steps, that are really getting all these 3 things right. That's why our clients love working with us on a magazine because, we provide all these things for them. We position them as a thought leader. We give them a bucket of content for them to fill their social media feeds, and we position them with that content, and we're constantly educating their clients so that they feel like they are being looked after and nurtured, so that when it comes time for the sale, the people feel like there's a real win-win exchange and they're buying off the most reputable brand / person that is in the marketplace. So have a look at your own brand, have a look at your own positioning, and just go through and do a bit of tidy up and just check that, you've got all those things ticked off. enough so that when it is time for someone to go searching for you online, as you know, even if people are buying offline, they're still researching online, that when they come across you, they come across all those boxes ticked and that your front path's nicely swept and your windows are nice and clean. I hope you have fun doing that, and that you get along to your website and your Facebook pages soon and start to make sure that they're all in the perfect condition that they can be, so you build your great online reputation. The live's ending now because the sun's going down. Thanks for watching.